Comenzaron. Comenzaron. Ya empezaron. Peace, power to the peoples. Palante, siempre palante. Is a famous quote. That's a struggle, yes. Noble Young Lord's Party. That's how it goes, right? Um, I hate when I do because that means like I'm lost for words that I'm not sure what I'm gonna say. But it's just I haven't been doing this public speaking for quite a while, you see. Um, so public speaking is good in the form of facilitating classes such as alternatives to violence, um, facilitating classes such as HIV and AIDS peer education, facilitating classes such as the art of debating, and then the rest is just political education from my level of understanding and application for each one teach one. Collaboration with other existing organizations. So since this is a barrio Spanish genre, I think it's only right for those that want to join the NYLP to get political educated. If you're not political educated, by the PSL, which is the Party for Socialism and Liberation. The Party for Socialism and Liberation is up on 116 on Park Avenue. All right. Now, for those who want to do something now, as far as hands-on, you could also join the New Era Young Lords Party, and they are on 111th Street on Lexington Avenue, exactly at the People's Church, collaborating with the original Young Lords, former Young Lords, that is. So you see the New Era Young Lords and you see the original former Young Lords there at the People's Church doing humanitarian deeds at the Young Lords Way. Me, Noble Young Lords Party, is just the beginning. So therefore, I'm starting online. It's a beautiful thing that brothers already decided to join and spark this up already. One in Chicago, the other one is in Massachusetts, and this is New York. So far we have 3 states already. I forgot which person said this, but they say once you spark, that's it. It's lit. Noble Young Lords Party. Power to the people. Peace. Keep it noble. Stay humble. All right? I'm going to do this poetry right here. It says memories. It's an old poem I read back when I was up top. It says memories. Remember the Black Panthers and Young Lords? They were the vanguard for the people. This is what politicians speak about when walking around the prison yard. The struggle continues due to being divided and treated unequal. Collectively, the people went from progress into the kingdoms of unity and regress into the state of disloyalty. The devious oppressors planted the seed to seize the resurrection. Violence towards and amongst the owners was percolating. A spark is lit within our midst during these times of redemption, yet these oppressors are constantly scheming on ways to keep the black and brown from uniting. True soldiers will not settle for diplomacy by deception, regardless of one shade of hue, creed, or affiliation. The greed for capital gain is manipulated by urban renewal, a code word for gentrification. We came from civilized kingdoms and remembered by pyramids and currently faced with trials and tribulations, poverty and miseducation designed to mislead the youth into prison, a place that can make or break you. Memories. Remember the Black Panthers and Young Lords? A place filled with thugged out scholars and radicals with hammers of steel, yet portrayed as gangsters in the news for real. The road is paved to live it up for the better, a positive reality when the black and brown comes together. Victory is the power that the People anticipate. There's battles of differences between teachers and preachers. Please bear me because my eyes is constantly messing with me. It's with the vision, you see. Had to improvise real fast, you see, but victory is the power that the people anticipate. There's battles of differences between teachers and preachers. History always repeats when failed to learn from mistakes. But these faiths will no longer deceive us. Wisdom is the jewel that decorates the crown, shining brighter when one becomes culturally refined. The principle that one cherishes when the lost is found. The struggle continues during these days of perilous times, resurrecting the people's vanguard. Remember the Black Panthers and Young Lords? The struggle was not confined to the prison yards. It was the will to embark on practice, which means make shit happen, or live in complaint waiting to see things happen. Now I will improvise with the freestyle poetry, making shit happen. The birth of the Noble Young Lords Party, January 19th, 21st century, 2021. I was blessed, you see, to be the founder of the New York State chapter of NYLP. That's the third stage of a king, you see. Is when you bypass the first and second, you see, live that, you see, for 25 years, you see, and still live it on the third stage degree. Feel me? As a NYLP, this is how we doing it for the community and the people. That means same cause, same struggle, same liberation, but different strategy. Is all I'm saying. Peace, power to the peeps. Unite all the tribes. Yo, that's my boy Elvis with that. Yes, sir. See this hat? That's the guy created that. Black and white flag. Yes, sir. What it represent? Resistance. What it also represents? Independence for Borinquen. See that again? Independence for Borinquen, black and white, resistance. And if you're in diaspora, let's do it again. Let's make it down to micro, macro, macro, micro. So that's the government, macro, micro. You see how that go? So let me teach you about the art of debate and the 48 laws of power. Let's go with the freestyle poetry, you know. All right, let's learn how to utilize the words we use within this intellectual fight. Try our best not to come up in the news, feel me? Because that's not really made for you. It is only used to divide, use. That's the devil's tool. But we must know how to utilize the system effectively. See how I'm doing this with poetry? See that C? Not a scheme, but I stay on dean so humbly. Keep a noble peace. I believe it says peace, Lord, but let me not start that because people might get confused with that and start thinking I done flipped the script, became a vice lord and shit. I'm like, nah, son, let's not miscrew this shit. Miscrew this shit. See that shit? Freestyle poetry, but I'm ancient, see? That's why I say 423 endlessly from the veteran lanes, you see? Endlessly. It's just a different level of degrees, you see? Never said I was better than nobody. Feel me? Each one teach one, see that, G? And when I say that, do you think I mean a gangster, see? Nah, G. What I mean is a gorilla, see? Because the revolution is the first one. It's the mind, you see? That's the first jihad, you see? The first revolution of the mind. Then manifest into action. See what I'm manifesting? Is I live by with action. It's work in progress. That's what I'm saying. Within this poem, feel what I'm saying? 10 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. It is what it is. MILP, Nobody on Lowe's Party. Thank you, peace. If you want to know more about the Nobody on Lowe's Party, feel free to DM me. Peace. Stay noble. Keep it humble.